Hello and welcome to Chef Monkey Cooks. This is episode 4 of my cooking series where I just cook random things. And today I'm going to be making one very yummy brownie cake. I'm going to be making this cake for my mom because it's her birthday and she always has this for her birthday. Also, I'm using this not only because, she always has this mix, but also because I've never made a cake before, like from scratch, and I've never even used mix before, so I think using the baking mix will be a good way to step up to the making a cake from scratch. So on the instructions, it says that we need 1 full package of mix, so yeah, here it is. 2 large eggs and 1 stick of butter. So we have the stick of butter right here, but we also need the large eggs. I don't know exactly what it means by large eggs. I think the 2 biggest eggs here. I mean, they're all really the same size, so I guess it doesn't matter. These seem pretty good. We have the ingredients here. We could start reading the directions. So it says to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And also, we should lightly grease the bottom and halfway up sides of a standard 8x8x8 or 8x8x8 pan with butter or cooking spray. So, gonna go ahead and go to bake and preheat the oven. There we go. And for the pan, I have this right here. It's an 8x8x2, and for the greasing, I'm gonna use some butter. So, yeah, I'll just use this. So it says to grease the bottom and then halfway up the sides. So, yeah, I just washed my hands, so I'm going to use my fingers. I don't know how much butter to use. I've never done this kind of thing before. It seems like a good amount to start. I'll probably need more though. Now that I have the pan greased, I can move on to the next step. So it says, melt butter, 1 minute in microwave or use a small saucepan. Melted butter should be creamy looking. Whisk in eggs until blended. Add brownie mix and stir until moistened. So I'm going to melt this butter in here. I'm gonna use some unsalted butter. So yeah. There we go. Okay, this looks pretty good. And I'm going to mix it a little before I add the eggs. I mean, it didn't take much mixing. It already melted between the 2 shots, so I think that's pretty good. Now I need to whisk in the eggs, so I'm gonna take out the spatula and bring this over to the sink. Now that I have the 2 eggs in there, I can start whisking. Now I can bring back the spatula and take out the whisk and mix in the brownie mix. Ooh, that looks good. Now I can just add it to this and just mix it in. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see, the next step is to spread the batter in the pan, filling the corners and leveling the top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling up the pan with the batter. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to put it in the oven for, well, the toaster oven over here. I'm going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes. Yeah, that looks nice. Look at that. It's done. That looks amazing. I'm gonna have to be really careful because this is hot. Now I'm gonna let it cool. And after that, well, I hope it tastes good and I hope my mom likes it. That's good.